Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed. Please log in to access your profile. Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters. Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
For the amount of times now that I've played Mass Effect,
story.
I genuinely
Only an idiot
still
believes the official
cannot
story.
stand Caden.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Pain pill. Napoleon. You make the ugliest sounds, kid. Well, that. Oh god. Got the fucking throat the size of a marble. Yeah.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
He's a Spectre. They're always on a mission.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Akuz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
The captain's waiting for me.
Screw it up.
Goodbye, Commander.
Leave you at all. The nifty thing about me replaying games like this is that my memory is shit.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to
pretty
talk.
much. Yeah, if I give it like
the captain said he'd meet me
like,
here.
Give me a couple years
He's on his
in
way.
between, I'll remember it perfectly. But
I'm
if it's
interested
been
in this
within a
world
couple
we're
of
going
months,
to.
I have
Eden
no idea what I
Prime.
did last time.
I've
My
heard it's
God,
quite
look at those
beautiful.
butt cheek plates. Sorry.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihlus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
Not your
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
You know that Seth Green
Bring it up
voice
on
guy in
screen.
this?
Get down!
Still a fucking bird.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Right, you just preferred to go and shoot. You didn't really care about the story. You cared more about the game.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead.
Dude, I am
There's
really
nothing.
into this
Reverse
shit,
and hold
like,
at 38.5.
aggressively, so. Also, for the record, I think you'd be a Turian kind of guy.
Status report.
Don't worry about it.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
What?
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly.
No, I didn't
without
insult
drawing
you, but
attention.
I think
It's our
you
best
would
chance to
really
secure
like
the beacon.
Garrus and like a.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Yes. Absolutely.
Engaging stealth systems.
Yeah, fun is different.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your
I'm
team's the
ashamed to
muscle
admit,
in this
so
operation,
the second
Commander.
time
Go in
the
heavy
first
and
time I
head
played
straight
this-
for the dig site.
So
What about
in
survivors,
the
Captain?
Unremastered
Helping
one,
survivors is a secondary
you had,
objective.
like romantic
The beacon's your
options
top priority.
when you were
Approaching drop point 1.
when you were playing like
Nihlus,
the
you coming
male
with us?
character and dealing with Garrus.
I move faster on my
And,
own.
like some of the dialogue. So Shay was trying to let me know, hey, if you
Nihlus will scout out
just
ahead.
keep
He'll
talking
feed you
to
status
him,
reports
you know,
throughout the
and
mission.
never give it opportunity,
Otherwise, I want
it
radio
will trigger
silence.
it. And
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard.
it took me
Good
way
luck.
too long before I finally Googled it and found out that
We are approaching drop point 2.
And I was way too disappointed.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
And that's fine. I respect a game that can.
This place got hit hard.
Too many games lately have
Hostiles
been,
everywhere.
I guess,
Gargano.
loosey-goosey with what people are into, I suppose. In the essence of, if I'm playing a game and
Fire
it
in the hole.
says, whoops, I forgot X was a grenade. Like if it says specifically, this character happens to be straight, and then later on they're just doing gay shit the whole time, and I'm just like, what? I'm like, what? why would you tell me that they were straight if they were in fact not straight? Or like, oh, this character's gay, and then they do the complete opposite like the entire game. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I honestly like it when they're like, hey, the character is in this area, and then they just maintain that shit. Fucking Judy in Cyberpunk. Like that type of shtick. Pan Am. That's my shtick. Yep. Yes. I tried to play literally anybody else, or I tried to like romance literally anybody else in it. I can't. Pan Am reminds me of shit too much. Oh, are you talking about the Remastered Edition? Or the Legendary Edition? Yeah. Let you play all. Which is nice, because I have all three, and I have Andromeda, and after I get done with the playthrough of all three of them, I'm going to play Andromeda again, because it's been a while.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Toad looking. Hold on. The fuck you talking about? Talking about Rex. I'm gonna have a high-speed
Got some
cover
burned
fire.
out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
I just play Shepard all the time. The story, man. And like, look, don't get me wrong. You'll find some characters where like, damn, glad I played male Shepard. Look, just the statement will bang, okay? It just lives rent free in my mind. You don't want to play a white man? I feel better. I want to play Shepard. You gonna play Coltrane? Yeah, because a lot of the dialogue covers with them calling you Shepard.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212.
If I'm playing a game that's
the
so
one in charge
heavily
here,
like
sir?
story-based,
Give me a status
I will
report, Williams.
play whatever character it is that they want me to play.
We were
to fit
patrolling
good
the
in
perimeter
story,
when the
'cause
attack
I'm
hit.
Totally down with that shit.
We
If
tried to
I'm
get off a
playing
distress
game
call,
where,
but they cut off our communications.
Like, who
I've been
I
fighting for my life
become
ever
is
since.
based entirely around me, you know, the things that I do, the things that I say. It's entirely unique. Then I'll create a custom character.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one
Streaming right
left.
now. Do you want me to, want us to go to an Xbox party so I can involve your audio?
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Is it because you're on mobile?
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The ability.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Move out.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Sole Survivor is the main basis for like if you don't customize your character at all, Sole Survivor is the main storyline bit. Okay. You got a little variety. Might as well, it's fucking great.
This is the dig site.
You might be able to
was
make
right
custom
here. It must have been
characters
moved.
in the
By who?
the other two.
Our side or the Geth?
But I know that
Hard
the
to
first
say.
Mass Effect was
Maybe
very
we'll know
much
more after we
just
check out
as
the
your
research
character
camp.
figure your shit out.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Yeah, I keep it to the classic mode though.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait.
Sure thing, Nihilus. God, your voice is hot.
For you there.
Pretty much, yeah.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
I keep them to all. That way, as
Oh,
they're
God,
doing their
they're still
stuff,
alive.
they can decide.
What did the Geth do to them?
Oh. Oh, that was using a metagel. That's a grenade. There we go. Right bumpers are police, not bumpers weapons. I blew my whole legs off. Lieutenant Dan Yank.
That door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Alright. Yeah, Family Guy, Robot
Humans.
Chicken, the whole 9 yards.
Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
No,
We hid here
honestly
during
not.
the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel
I
and
have
I stayed
invested in the
behind to
growth
pack
of
up
each
the
of these
camp.
characters as the game
When the
goes
attack
on.
came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment, The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams.
Damn, this motherfucker
I
went
thought
so
it would
crazy
never
he could
end.
see the truth.
Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
A bit unsettled?
Can
Your
you tell me
friend
anything about the
clearly
beacon?
got his shit rattled.
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the
entirely
darkness.
your option. How you
Manuel,
play and who
please.
you
This
are as
isn't
you
the
play is
time.
entirely up to you. And also how people think of you.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind,
You,
but
you
he's
think he's
always been a bit
overreacting when he says that,
unstable.
hey, we're on a common,
Genius and
you know,
madness are two
normal
sides of the
mission,
same
and there
coin.
happens to be special
Is it
forces,
madness
and
to
nobody's
see the
actually telling
future?
us anything?
To see the destruction
Must be
rushing
nothing.
towards us, to understand there is no escape, no hope. No, I am not mad. I'm the only sane one
Yeah,
left.
the Spectre's literally
I gave him
special
an extra
forces
dose of his
on
meds
what's
after the
supposed to be a
attack.
normal mission. He's a little, he's basically like,
Say goodnight,
something
Manuel.
feels off about it all.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Williams, take us to the
Spitfire,
spaceport.
you ever just walk up
Good
to
luck,
people
Commander.
having a high-speed come apart and punch them right in the face? Because apparently I do. If you hit X, it was a grenade. Well, here's hoping that wherever the grenade lands, it wasn't nothing important over there. Yeah, it takes a bit. There's different grenades you can get, though.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
Okay, this motherfucker has clearly
The
seen
Council
husk,
thought you could
seen the
use some
blue,
help on this one.
sees the blue on this guy and doesn't think,
I wasn't
huh.
expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Hold select. God damn, that gun is loud. Motherfucker used a 45 on the back of his head? What the hell was that?
Look at the size of it.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Are you trying to get people to salute you? Yeah, select salute. Also, you hold LB, I think it is. Yeah, left bumper, in order to open the weapon. That was a fucking grenade. I was hit the wrong button. you salute me? I'd salute me.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming
Right?
out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me...
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Oh my god.
This should help. Let's move out.
Good luck.
That is a Turian. Yes, that's what I'm saying though, that's a Turian. I feel like he's gonna be a Turian kind of guy. Right?
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform, probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a different bases.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Right.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
I mean, well,
tell me about this
like
mothership
The Witcher
you
and
saw.
Cyberpunk and stuff like that.
I've
has
never seen
similar
anything like
things
it
where,
before. It
like
was huge.
It details
Landed
out
over near that
exactly what you're gonna
platform.
say, and then you
The whole
click
place
it,
got
and then they
dark
say
as it
something
came down.
completely different. You're like, holy shit, that's not what I meant.
making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Do that. Ashley, get out of my way. went through the entire 3 games never dying once. And I think I've just become trash lately. Every game I play, I just die so easily. Siege, Battlefield, Call of Duty, fucking Mass Effect. God damn it, why do you keep pulling out a sniper, you dumb bitch? What I was... I promise you the giant fingers in the sky are not dangerous in this game. I don't know, I was playing Outlast Trials. Perfectly safe. No danger at all. Dr. Futterman guaranteed.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Standing out here like fucking Gmod characters anyway.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
No shit. No, Ashley, I don't know what I would do without you here telling me about this. Yeah. Pretty linear in terms of it. Andromeda is a little more, I guess, free. Just go anywhere you want, whatever you want. The Mass Effect games are kind of, except in like a few places, they're pretty much follow the roughly layout path, which is fine. You might have a map. Not shoot him in the face. What are you talking about? We we don't talk about Richard. To be fair, though, I'm pretty sure that's the guy who in the beginning was just like, I can't wait for combat. I think it's immediately eviscerated. Because turns out, he could have waited. Only people who've never been in are the ones who want it. This motherfucker's running like me whenever I want another port service. You don't. Not in this game. This game, you don't have ammo necessarily. More like you have a heatsink bar. So just don't fire too quickly. Basically, space out your shots, and you won't. It won't have to cool down. Like on the bottom left, anytime you fire, you'll notice the thing jump up. And yeah, if you fire a lot, you know, it makes it free. So if you hold the top left bumper, you can swap throughout all your weapons. If you hit start, squad on your left is where you allot level up points. At the bottom right, being equipment, is how you swap out your weapons and armor. Same with all your people that you're with. The codex is all the information you learn about the game from locations, lore, people. Journal is your different missions and the objectives. And then there's also a map on the bottom left, so you can pull it out and get an idea where you want to go. Oh my god, I need to get this tooth ripped out. Oh yeah, you talked about the probes. Yeah, I know, right? I know. Well, kind of, yeah. Vlad the Impaler was more of the, through the ass, out the mouth kind of guy. Did a lot of them himself. He knows what he likes. I know what I'm looking up later. Fucking dead, that's where. Why does Williams sound like the Russian lady who voices Meg? Yeah.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy.
Kimberly
Standing
Brooks.
by.
The lady voicing Ashley
Shepard!
is a black woman.
No, don't touch it! You dang.
It doesn't sound like it. Huh. Oh my god, she also voiced Luna in the Hex Girls for Scooby-Doo. Yeah, she's been fucking us up for years, hasn't she? Dude, she's in Mucho Libre as well.
We identified the ship that touched down on
She
Eden
voices
Prime.
the little
the
girl in Mucho
Normandy,
Libre.
a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
to the not throw a baby tantrum. Alright, my laptop should be charged now.
Doctor! Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Ain't wrong about that.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Have you seen the little booty cups on Shepard's armor in the back?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious.
In the next like
How long was I
cutscene and
out?
stuff, when
About
when
15
it pans
hours.
over to his ass, there's
Something
little
happened
pieces
down
of
there with the
armor that
beacon, I
look
think.
like bra pads.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Oh no. Yeah. That's probably for the best. Cadence sucks. Anyway.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities?
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity, abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement, signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
How is it that the shooting in this game,
I better add this to
given
my
how
report.
fucking old it
May-
is, kind of like Call of Duty World
Captain
at War and
Anderson.
stuff, has a
How's
better
our XO holding
shot
up?
reg than
Well, all the
any
readings
of the
look
more
normal.
modern
I'd say the
games I've
commander's
played,
going
like
to
the
be
more modern
fine.
Call of Duties,
Glad to
fucking
hear it.
Siege.
Shepard, I
Don't
need to
hold a
speak with you.
light to the accuracy
In
that you
private.
can have in this game.
Aye,
where
Captain.
you shoot them in
I'll
the
be in the
head,
mess if you need me.
reacts like it's a headshot. You shoot him in the body, it even reads it. If you
Sounds like
miss
that
even
beacon
by a
hit you pretty
hair,
hard, Commander.
you fucking missed. You're not shooting
sure
like
you're
way
okay?
to the left and killing somebody.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard.
Fire bunnies.
Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
The council can go fuck themselves.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
Hit start, it's at the bottom left.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Hey, Commander.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Yeah, it could be done. Oh yeah, there's little things you can discover around your ship and around the different places that you visit. There'd be like it'll have little parentheses around it, and when you select them, it gives you XP.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
Yeah, and you're only at the beginning. There's more, I promise.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Wait till you see Mother Superior.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any question.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
I don't know. How about you give it a whirl?
And that's why I hate politicians.
Are you at the mentally unwell guy? I mean it. Failure? Whatever.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't...
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark.
Guy that looks like a trash can.
Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door,
Who are you
in his
talking
own
about?
office.
Is it the guy who's rambling to himself about crazy shit?
I aid my fellow Volus.
Oh no, hit it.
When I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would
Did
bore
you find two people who were hiding
EarthClan.
inside of a container? One of them just kind of rambling to himself? Yeah, hit the button. You'll be
Tell
fine.
me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
About what?
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business
So,
and cannot be distracted right
In this
now.
game,
Sorry to interrupt. Go about your...
Thanks to you.
if I hit start, go to squad. Alright? So, when you're looking at yourself, at the top left, there's Paragon, bottom right is Renegade. Depending on which one, as it gets filled, will determine different things that you can do in dialogue, different options you have, versus if you shoot someone, you intimidate someone, if you're able to charm them, convince them of things, are you a good guy, are you a bad guy, the different, in the end, choices, I suppose, you can make that benefit towards the story one way or another. Are determined entirely on what kind of person you are by the end of it. So the more if you have more renegade than you have paragon, you know,
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
more of a bad guy than you are a good guy. Yeah. You'll try to be a bad guy as the game goes on, but you'll find yourself being a good guy more often than not. You hold LB, and then you push the analog stick over whichever weapon you want, and then you hit A, and it equips it. You can do the same thing with your teammates. Usually at the bottom is yours, and left and right are your different.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres? They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. But the potential is always there.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
You hit Y. So in the middle of your, like you have your health and your shields. Towards the middle of it, there's a little health pack type thing with a number next to it. That's how much. Yeah, that's how many metagel you have.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
Watch your shit, Ashley.
Have fun, that is.
You don't talk to the boys like that.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Yeah, you look very sketchy, is what you look like.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
I see humans all the time. The aliens? Kinda hot.
Welcome to the Presidium. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel Space Station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
To let what go?
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel Security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the ward.
No, he was lucky. If he hadn't gone and slept,
is the current head of
none of this
CSEC,
information,
but
and he would
individuals
probably
from
be dead.
virtually every
I'm not
species
gonna,
across
shit on a
Citadel
guy
space
who's
serve as
fucking
officers
working all the
beneath
time
him.
and gets tired,
If
so
you
every
wish
now
to
and again
learn
he
more,
wanders off to go take a
Executor
nap.
Callan's office
I'd
is
rather he
located
take a
in the
nap than
CSEC
work
headquarters
exhausted.
just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why?
Do what?
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What do you do here, Naylina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Did you just have a stroke? I need to call somebody? Oh, God.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
No. He's probably dead. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Odd couch arrangement. I want this as a bed.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Right? No, I know. I knew what would happen. I'm able to judge how far along you get in the game based off of the various characters you come in contact with. And you're like, God dang!
Take a seat if you like. It may...
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable.
Few are ever asked to aid Sha'ira. It's quite an honor.
What do you know about the General?
He's been seeing the consort for longer than I can remember. Then one day, he stormed out of here furious. He hasn't been back since. He was always very respectful to the Acolytes, very noble.
Napoleon, White Cat. What's my beta waves?
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Yeah, come back in 3 to 4 months. You know, I thought if I ate something and then I took my pain pills, that I would not be nearly as tired. Like, I figured I was completely out of it because I took them on an empty stomach. However, now that I've taken them with a semi-full stomach, I still feel fucking exhausted.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium. Who are you? This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth. What exactly do you sell? Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it? For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed. Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
Show me what you got.
Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased.
Yeah, the moment you leave the door, she's standing in front of you. However, if you go out the door and hook her and immediately tight right all around the corner, you'll find the doctor again. Yeah, I know. You a fucking pervert. I know what you're after. You sick son of a bitch. That's a unique way of looking at things. Well, with respect, Ashley, go fuck yourself.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
I love it that every time I meet somebody, they're like, "Oh, you're the famous commander."
I don't like strangers
oh,
keeping
you remember
tabs
this
on
thing
me.
that brings you trauma? Let's
Forgive
talk
me,
about
Earth
it. Like,
Clan.
I'm gonna reach
My
across
name
this
is
table
Barlavan.
and bitch slap your
My
trash
job
can
makes it
looking ass.
necessary for me to keep informed.
I am a financial
the door
advisor
you
to many
originally went out
important
of,
clients
you
here on
hook
the
a right
Citadel.
and then you hook another right. Like
When
it's
someone
immediately,
as
it's in the
important
same
as
room
yourself
that
arrives on the
Ashley's in.
station,
She's standing
I
right
take
next to a
notice.
locker that you can get more stuff out of.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Yes, exactly.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
Unfortunately,
the station is
you get
without a doubt the
few,
greatest wonder in the
opportunities
galaxy.
to be,
It is a technological marvel,
with the
but its
Doctor
true
throughout
splendor
the
goes
games.
much deeper
However,
than
it
the
doesn't
hull
go
and engines.
much further than
From the
just
Presidium to the
space
wards,
flirting, I suppose.
the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All
Which
the
sucks.
species of Citadel
Cougars are
spaced
hot.
together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
People
What are the
like
wards
us,
like?
Shepard. I
The cultural
am not
heart
a literal
of the
trash
galaxy.
can. This
They
motherfucker's
pulse
mouth
with
even
the
looks like a
lifeblood
little,
of
it
millions
looks
of
like a ticket
citizens from
puncher.
dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yep, I will probably be seeing you.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower,
Talking
one of the
shit?
Presidium's
I'll bug
most
you.
recognizable and important structures.
I don't want to be.
Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration
not
and
learning
rehabilitation.
exactly what the keepers do is a dumb
Tell me
idea.
about the relay monument.
What if they get sick and
Discovered
die?
by
Now
the
none of you
Asari who
fuckers
first
know how
arrived
to
at the
change out the
Citadel.
toilet
The
paper.
relay monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning
I
behind
want to
this
know,
striking piece
in all
of
of
art?
this, do they
Is it a
use
tribute to
toilet paper
Prothean
in this
vanity?
game?
A
Or is it more
reminder
like
of
a
their
three
conquest of the
seashells type of
galaxy
deal?
through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the relay monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the Council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual Council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the Council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
The council isn't gonna ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
I do not. I do not trust Ambassador Udina. Oh my God, it's Big
Saren's
Daddy
hiding
Garrus.
something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Look at them little dinosaur beans. Yeah, Ashley is racist. I think you'll. Yeah, I don't like her at all. Not just because of that. I just don't like her. She comes across very I guess how you could describe it as. I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push. Yeah, kind of. But mostly oh God, what would be the way to describe? She comes off as someone who's trying to prove that she can. Commander. I'm just as good as the men around me. Like, can't you just be good enough as yourself? Why you gotta be something you're not?
The hearing's already started. Come on.
I can hang with the men, and God, look at them booty cups. Anyway.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime